On March 1st, 1950, a natural gas explosion in Nebraska completely destroyed a church. Choir practice at the West Side Baptist Church usually started at 7:20 p.m. The church exploded at 7:25, but not a single person was killed or injured. The choir members usually arrived early, but on that day, every single one of them was late. LaDonna Vandergrift, a high school student, decided to finish her math homework before going to practice. Marilyn Ruth and her parents were late because she decided to change her clothes. Rhonda and her sister had car trouble and had to wait for LaDonna to finish her homework so she could drive them. Mrs. Schuster and her daughter decided to stop at her mother's house before choir practice. Herbert Kiff decided that he had to write an important letter before he could go. Joyce Black was feeling just plain lazy. Harvey All and his two children were late because he was talking and lost track of time. Marilyn Paul was planning on going early, but she fell asleep. Marilyn's mother was late because she had to wake her daughter up. Lucille Jones and Dorothy Wood, both high school students, decided to finish listening to a radio program before going. All 15 of these people made small choices that saved their lives. Why did they make these decisions? Why did they decide writing a letter or finishing their homework or listening to a radio program was more important than being late for choir practice? According to new research, these decisions might not be decisions at all. To be more specific, these might not have been conscious decisions. In a recent research study at the Max Planck Institute, participants were given a choice to press a button with either their left or right hand. The only rule was they needed to record when they made the choice. During this experiment, all the participants were having their brains scanned with an MRI. Looking at these brain scans, the researchers were able to clearly see different brain patterns for participants who chose the left button and participants who chose the right button. Interestingly, the brain scans showed that the participants made their decision 7 seconds before their conscious mind was aware of the decision. While this may not be true for all decisions, certainly some of our decisions are happening unconsciously before we know it. How much of your life is controlled by your unconscious mind?